my god, we're literally gonna try this again because I think I may have been entirely out of focus that whole time. Let's try it again. My hair's big. Oh, my hair's big. Hey Hooping World, it's Hannah, and happy 2017! We made it! We made it through 2016, and now here we are in the new year. Hopefully we are alive and well, and, you know, doing okay. Doing the thing, doing alright, making it happen. Yeah, hopefully that's where you're at. So this video is, although we're like a week into the new year, because I spent the entire first day of this year sleeping, and it was great. Thank you very much. No regrets about that. I wanted to make this video, which is a 2017 letter to my future self, or letter to my 2017 future self. There we go. That's that. This is a letter to my 2017 future self, and my plan is in December of 2017 at the very end of the year to look at this video, watch it, and do another video where I reflect on whether or not I like made all this happen and like actually hit these goals and made them happen. And hopefully I did, so let's do it. Let's get into it. Dear 2017 Hannah, I think the biggest thing that I would like for you to have achieved this year is to get back into performing and get back into teaching. Because 2016 was really a break from performing and teaching while you focused on other things. You focused on video production, on video editing, on your career, on marketing. You kind of let hula hoop performing and teaching slide. And not necessarily like because you didn't want to do it, but because like other life priorities, you know, needed to be taken care of right then. This year, I think 2017 is really about getting back into the balance of teaching, practicing, performing, sharing what you know, and also running your other full-time career, like doing all that stuff. I'm really optimistic about your ability to make this all happen because I know that you have a structure, you have a bullet journal, and bullet journals are the key. Don't you dare let this drop. Don't you dare stop doing this because you started this last month at the beginning of December and it has already changed your life even though you've only been doing it for a month. So please do not, I beg you when you watch this video, you better have kept doing this because this is the key. This is like the secret to you maximizing your productivity, unlocking everything it is you want to do, and making your life, all the projects you have going on, work. This is it. This is it. So please keep doing that. I'm sure you will because you're obsessed with it, obviously. As far as teaching and performing goes in 2016, that really did take a back seat to everything else that was going on. And then, at the end of 2016, you got some really exciting news that you had an opportunity to get back into teaching. And I will announce that soon. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna do some pretty cool workshops coming up. I have some events coming up, and I will let everyone know about that later. With this renewed momentum, I am really hopeful that you will start booking some more events, some scheduling some workshops, some festivals, and get back into the teaching scene because I think one of the most important things is that you have had so much given to you from hula hooping. You know, without hula hooping, you wouldn't have a YouTube channel. Without hula hooping, you wouldn't have your marketing career. Without hula hooping, you wouldn't be so involved in circus arts. Like, all these things have happened because of hula hooping. And so in 2017, I want you to be giving back what you have learned and what you have gained to other people. That's one of the biggest things I want to do. And then also like performing semi-regularly again because I love performing. It's a huge challenge and it's a ton of fun and you get to wear cool costumes and you get to play dress up and you get to show off and like, so just like get back into performing, you know, like maybe if it's just on a semi-regular basis, that's still totally cool. I think the goal is just to do it. It doesn't need to be a full-time thing, but definitely have it going on because you love it and you want it in your life, like, right? So, okay, so the other thing is that for like the past like maybe 2 to 3 years, you've been working on your handstands, right? So the past 2 to 3 years you've been working on your handstands and that's been slow going to say the least. And the reason is because you don't really practice them. Like, let's be real. Like, the reason that I'm not very good at handstands is because I don't practice them. It's true. And a friend of mine told me that just by practicing handstands every day, just by virtue of doing it, you get better. Like, that's just how it goes. Is you practice it and you're gonna get better. My hope for you is that by the end of 2017, you have reached your goal of being able able to hold a minute-long handstand. The only way you're gonna get there is by doing it every day. That's it. That's the only way. That's probably the biggest goal, because I'm tired of this being like a thing that I want to do, that like sits there like, oh my god, I'd really love to be able to do this, but something that I don't invest enough time into to actually make it happen. And that's kind of, you know, disappointing. And every single year when I'm still not able to really do a good handstand, it's disappointing. I know what I need to do to make it happen. You just gotta go do it. Just do it. So if you're watching this, future Hannah, in December 2017, please, I hope that you have you have gotten a little bit of progress on your handstands. And likewise, I used to be super, super flexible, and flexibility was really important to me, and it was something that I worked really hard for. And I kind of let that slide over the past year as well, because other things took priority. My goal for 2017 is to get my flexibility back. I still kind of have my splits, but they're not very good, so I want to make sure that I've got my splits back on both sides, and then also my middle splits, which I've never had. So getting my flexibility back, and then also being able to do like a half-decent back bend again would be cool too. And really working on that, because that's when I've always felt like the best about myself, is when I'm flexible and I'm bendy and I'm feeling good and my muscles are worked, and I always sleep the best after I stretch too. So to incorporate this back into my life would be so cool. Future 2017 Hannah, make it happen. Future 2017 Hannah, I know you've got the tricks, the hula hoop tricks that you love to do and that you're very good at. Branch out, learn some new tricks, alright? Just like stop not doing it. 2016, I learned like the 5-hoop split, and that was probably the biggest accomplishment that I've had in hula hooping in a long time. But I let a lot of other tricks that I was once good at slide, and I also like just got stuck in a rut, like I posted last week or like 2 weeks ago, however long it was, that like I just didn't, you know, I wasn't learning new tricks and I wasn't trying new things. So I want you to continue hoop juggling. I hope by the end of 2017 you're like super awesome at hoop juggling, because that's really cool. And I hope you've got your splits and your flexibility back and your handstands on lock. In terms of teaching and performing, I hope that you have gone on some kind of little tour around the US teaching and performing. Nothing, it doesn't have to be like this huge gigantic thing, but it would be such a cool experience to go travel from city to city and organize workshops and do a teaching tour. And I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I guess like the main goal is that I want to be giving back. I want to be creating something that gives back to the world, to the hooping world, to the world in general, to anyone who's ever taught me something or been there for me or has shown me something I didn't know before. I want to now actively be working to give that information back to people who want to know about it too. And the way I'm going to do that is through YouTubing and posting videos and hula hooping and teaching workshops and traveling and sharing what I know. And yeah, so that's that. That's pretty much all I've got. I'm back. And it's now dark out because my camera battery died, and so I had to reset this up again to film just the ending. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe for more videos, because I will maybe posting a video every Sunday this year, because having a cool YouTube channel that has content that I like, that's fun to watch, that's interesting to me, and maybe hopefully interesting to you, is one of my goals. So, okay, thanks so much for watching, Hooping World. Talk to you later. Bye!